That was one of the hardest things about watching the house burn down. Steve's dad and mum, who had been here forever, literally stood there and watched it burn to the ground. Watching him lean against the fence post, watching the house with tears coming down his eyes.
It's just like any other day, it's a normal day. I was working down the paddock. I came home for lunch, and as soon as I went up to the top of the hill, I could see the plume of black smoke going up. Rang the fire brigade from the top of the hill and then came flying down. And I remember running to the sliding doors of the lounge room. Just as soon as I opened the door, it was a thick soup of smoke. I realised I couldn't get anything out. I guess you realise that there is not one thing that you can do, and every one of your personal possessions is gone.
You know, we're looking at the smouldering remains, and I looked at you, and you were obviously upset, and then, you know, I was just about to tear up, and I thought, that's the last thing you need. I'm meant to be here to support you.
You turned up with the essentials, beer and a toothbrush. So once Murph had turned up and was genuine, it just made us feel supported and like we'd get through it.
It doesn't matter what it is, you're not having to deal with call centres to put in a claim, and you just think, you know, how good is it? All I've got to do is bring up Red Star and it's sorted.
I think that makes a really big difference. When something happens, we're actually there, we're on site. It's just one worry that you can take away from that situation. If their house is burnt down and they're standing there looking at the smouldering remains of their life, and you can say, well, look, I can't do much, but in terms of the insurance, there's going to be no issue. We'll get your house rebuilt. That's a massive relief for clients. That's what sets us apart, is our claims management. The first point in the relationship is giving advice to the client, making sure their insurance is structured correctly. If you get that bit right, when it comes time to claim, you don't have an issue. Crop insurance is a really big part of our business. You've put so much into it to get it to that point of harvest. It's absolutely heartbreaking for people to see that smashed by hail, and with input costs where they are, margins are tighter, and it's just one component of risk you can take out. What I love about this job is when I drive in that driveway and see a house that's been rebuilt for the first time, you know, you've been there the day it burnt down, guided your client through the claims process, and then someone like Steve and Tammy come out and give you a big hug and a kiss. It's just amazing. I mean, that's why I do it. That's why I run this business.